Welcome everyone! Hi everybody! Your professor is here, SpaceyBat will tell you at your service. It's been a while. Yeah, sorry, I had to take last week off because I got sick. Not just a normal, like, illness, but, like, I'd say it's been, like, at least, like... It's been, like, over a year since I got sick to the point where it knocked me out cold for a day or two. So... I started feeling weird, last Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I was bedridden. Friday, I was better, but I still wanted to wait, just in case. But I'm feeling better. Thank you all for the well wishes, as well. And I'm back. And I'm also a bat. Well, hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Haidon, Ghostly Feline, Tyler, Newbie, Haas, Gray Stripe, Agrasm. Is that how you pronounce it? Ed the Dragon, Partner in Time, Gospel, Louise, Vital, Eps, Makam. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot happened last week too in the gaming world too. There were a lot of like really interesting announcements and reveals. Yeah. Is there anything in particular that stood out to y'all? I would say, for me, Deltarune definitely. That is actually coming out, in like 6 days. I saw a meme video, where it was the you know the meme video where it's like the girl saying like Christmas just a week away. Can you believe it? Christmas in a week. I saw an edit that clipped it to Chris. Chris, in a week. Can you believe it? Chris, just a week away. Also, yeah, send me a page, say hi. Hands down, Spyro. Oh my gosh, me too. I was actually, when the announcement dropped, I was actually in the middle of my impromptu repo stream with Trip and Edge Drive. Edge Drive dropped the news to us, if I recall, while we were in the middle of streaming the game, and like Trip was like the first one to freak out about it, and then I was like, wait, what? Yeah, let's go. And it's being what made me even more excited is after the fact I figured out that Toys for Bob was making it. Toys for Bob did a really good job on the Reignited trilogy, so it makes me happy that they've got the reins on a new original Spyro game. Yeah, one of your besties. You're also one of my besties. Let's see. Oh, you got sick too? I'm sorry to hear that, Joker. I hope you feel better. Okay, so Dark Moon says Devil May Cry 3 Switch version was made because the Switch couldn't handle DMC5. Now the Switch is getting DMC5. I know, right? Is it a Switch 2 exclusive, or does it work on Switch as well? But either way, that's pretty cool that the Switch 2 can run games like that now flawlessly. I feel like the gap in hardware in the current generation is narrower than it's ever been. So, a lot of games that you'd only see on like PS5 and or like Xbox or PC or whatever are also being on Switch 2. And granted, Switch 2 games still need to make like a few concessions in terms of hardware specs, but really isn't that noticeable because of the screen size. Oh, your sister had a baby. Let's go. You're an uncle, Uncle Joker. Nice. You should make dad jokes when the baby girl is old enough to understand them. Then you'd be an actual Joker. Oh yeah, I also heard of the Among Us Netflix show. That was pretty interesting. And I like, normally I don't pay attention to the chat on those game reveal direct sort of thingies, because YouTube chat is just full of like people who are trying to be edgy and toxic and all that. But I couldn't help but notice that even the toxic chat was popping off at Among Us being announced. The power of memes. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is coming to Switch too. Oh, interesting. I'm not really one for military shooters for the most part. I do like Halo though, classic Halo. Also Doom. Although I don't know how heavily you would classify those as military shooters though. Say that Spyro's getting a new game. Yeah, Resident Evil's getting 2 remakes, Code Veronica and Zero. Oh yeah, there were 2 surprise Resident Evil remake reveals. You know, I feel like there's like even more remakes now than ever. But I kind of understand why, like, the gaming populace at large is getting older and we're all like super nostalgic for the games that we grew up with. So, like, from a company perspective, remaking an old game makes sense. Because, you know, you don't have to put in as much legwork to make something from scratch. People pine for the classic style of gameplay. Really got shadow dropped? Yeah. Whose idea was it to call a meme channel garbage again? Yeah, it was me. I felt like adding a little bit of self-deprecation there. Oh yeah, Rayman Legends remake as well. And then of course the new Star Fox is also coming next week, but I will not be playing it because I will be busy playing Deltarune. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday stream. Chances are, on the day of my birthday, I'm gonna be busy with family. But I'm thinking I should be around, for like a Tuesday stream. Which is fine enough. Tuesday is also, Sonic the Hedgehog's 35th anniversary, I think. Yeah, I guess one idea I have, if we want to go with like a Sonic theme, is I could play through Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles, because I don't think I've ever beaten the game as Knuckles. I've only beaten it as Sonic and Tails. Well, Sonic alone and Tails alone. I don't know, I feel like I distinctly remember playing as Knuckles on stream. I could be hallucinating though. A Sonic month? This whole month is Sonic month technically, but yeah, I could play something Sonic related at the very least. You had a penny for every time Deltarune appeared in the chat during Nintendo's Direct. Oh, I know, right? Like, the Nintendo Direct was low-key, like, kind of insane in the second half of it, because throughout the entire week, with the Sony State of Play and the Xbox Showcase or whatever, no, Summer Game Showcase is what it was called. People were spamming Deltarune in all the chats. And then finally, during the Nintendo Direct, I like how like the little sprout came out of the ground and people thought it was a Pikmin game until like it was Toby Fox. and I watched a few reaction clips and it was like, oh, that's so wholesome. Everyone was like, yeah, Deltarune. Yeah, and then like it's also pretty. It was a pretty cool surprise that Nintendo specifically got the rights to reveal Kingdom Hearts 4 over like Sony and everything. Nobody expected Kingdom Hearts 4 in the Nintendo Direct. I have to be honest, I'm not feeling the realistic style of Kingdom Hearts 4 so far. I hope it's just confined to that like opening city. Where, like, you know, Sora gets whisked away to Tokyo. I hope it's just for that part of the game and he gets, like, his old look back once he starts visiting other worlds. Because, like, I feel like it's starting to approach the Uncanny Valley. Like, it isn't quite there yet, but, like, if they take, like, another step further, then it's gonna be, like, Uncanny Valley, like, super hard. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was already feeling like a little weird about him having more like realistic human proportions in 3, but at least the game was like still like stylized back then. But this one is just like, doesn't feel like Sora. it's like I don't even know the point of even complaining about it at this point, because you know it's not gonna change. The game's gonna take like a decade to make. Like nothing short of like a colossal like failure and uncanniness, like the original version of the Sonic movie, is going to change it. Speaking of which, Shrek 5 got announced. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like the new Shrek models, like I compared to the very first like teaser that we got of Shrek 5, like I feel like Shrek is closer to his Shrek 1 look. Like his head's not as pointy. Donkey looks completely different though. I'm gonna chalk it up to there being a time skip. And I've noticed in some screenshots that Shrek looks a bit more wrinkly. Which is, you know, I guess it's fine. He's getting old. His kids are grown up. The Deltarune announcement was so funny. Your like Pikmin felt like aw when you saw. Are we back? I think I disconnected. Oh, we're back? Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, there's a freaking tornado warning right now at my place. Okay, it's fine. We've gotten tornado warnings in the past and nothing has come of them, but we got a really bad storm this morning, so if I intermittently disconnect, that's why. Of all days. Better cancel it just in case. No, it's fine. If there is a super serious problem, the first thing I will do is take the dogs and go into the basement, and then I will text everybody. If I can get a connection in. But yeah, as I was saying before I DC'd, I bet the reason that they made Woody more plasticky in the more recent Toy Story movies is because, like, you didn't really see a lot of authentic Woody dolls back in Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2 times. Like, there was merchandise, but it was very obviously not the same, like, kind of Woody, as was in the movies. Like, no pull string or anything like that. And the sizing was wrong. I think, like eventually, I think, like, a year or two after Toy Story 2 came out, they did have one of the companies, I do recall, actually did have like an authentic pull string doll of Woody. And it actually took like a pretty long time to make an authentic Buzz figure too, because the mechanics of opening the wings kind of interfered with the karate chop action. Like, I specifically have that first edition Buzz Lightyear that was meant to be like an accurate recreation, and they couldn't do karate chop action because they couldn't fit like the mechanics for it without sacrificing the retractable wings. But I think eventually they did technology like advanced enough to where they actually could fit both of them in the same doll. Yeah, you have that one. yeah. I didn't get my Buzz as a kid. I got my Buzz Lightyear figure after I moved back home to the US, after living overseas for a couple of years. I was feeling really dejected, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna splurge a little bit for myself. I'm gonna get something that I really wanted to get for the longest time, ever since I was a kid, and I got that Buzz Lightyear figure. And then I took the permanent marker, and wrote my name on the bottom of his foot, just like in the movie. Or flashback of kid you saving enough money for Buzz, only for it to be sold out. Oh yeah, that's a mood. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. How did we get on this subject anyway? Oh, I remember that. I remember that game, Joker. Everybody was like... There was like a really like heavy discussion about that game. The weird like bootleg fighting game that had a very obvious Tails knockoff be the main character. That was kind of weird. Also, what are you doing, Stream Elements? Oh, right, because I DC'd. Also, as you might have seen from the title, Steam Next Fest is in full swing. I should probably get down. Actually, I've been hanging for a while. Hi. So, what the heck? Why? Excuse me. I really need to get, like, a new stream deck at some point, because this one is, like, on the fritz still. But yeah, Steam Next Fest. It's a... Does it happen twice a year or once a year? But it is, like, an event. Kind of like an online expo, for those who don't know, on Steam, where a bunch of developers, like, are able to submit demos. Some of them limited time demos, but, it's basically, like, a good, like, showcase of what is upcoming, and, like, on Steam in terms of, like, games. There are a lot more games this year, than previous years, and there's a very specific reason for that. There's a very specific reason for that. It's because AI development tools are, more commonplace now, I guess. And because of that, unfortunately, I cannot take live requests from developers to play their games, because I need to do my research ahead of time. Double check, make sure that they're legit. And I did that for today. I specifically have, let's see, how many games? 2, 3, 4. I have 7 games lined up for today. I think it should be enough to fill out, the rest of the stream, but if it isn't, I can just play Tomodachi afterwards. What the heck? Why is this scrolling weirdly? But yeah, okay, so yeah, so I looked into them, like, in advance, and I'll probably do the same thing for tomorrow. Like, tonight I'll find, like, another batch of games to go through, and then I'll double check and make sure that they're okay. That they're not, like, AI generated or anything. And then hopefully I'll have enough demos to play for tomorrow's stream as well. Also, there's something else happening tomorrow. I don't know if it's actually been officially announced yet. It's probably fine. VTuber SummerSlam. It's an annual event that raises money for charity. Like, money to be able to, like, you know, provide, like, copies of games and game consoles to kids that are in hospitals and stuff. But I think I have, like, a video for it, just like I did last time I participated, which was, like, I think, like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But yeah, the event goes from tomorrow until, I think, June 26th. So all of next week I'll also be participating as well, and I'll have, like, a Tiltify donation bar up. So we'll do our best to raise some money, and they're doing something different this year. There's, like, 3 different teams that you can be a part of. But I'll elaborate on that more, tomorrow once the event starts. But that's pretty cool. So I think I have, like, the next, week and a half booked. So the rest of this week is gonna be Next Fest demos, and then, next week, I will have a birthday stream, and I'll play something Sonic related since it's also his birthday. And then, Thursday and Friday is Deltarune all the way down. Which I'm really interested to see where the story's gonna go. I thought about starting another game file so I could get all the Shadow Crystals. But I guess I could just, like, see what happens differently on YouTube. I'll just continue from my current, play file. Yeah, the stream did die earlier. You'll try and play enough Deltarune to keep ahead of the streams. Oh yeah, if you need to dip out for spoiler reasons, then I'm totally okay with that too. Also, I don't know if I want to continue Mina, like, at least on stream. I feel like it's not, like, a good fit for my, like, streaming style. Because, like... Ugh. I don't know, there's just, like, too much friction, and, like... Oh, okay, I talked about this with a friend in, like, a Discord server a while back. Let me see if I can find what exactly I said. Because I was ruminating on it for a while. Let's see, from Spacey. Mina. Come on. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it, by the time that I reached September. Maybe it's because you weren't supposed to go there, like, right after, the Bayou. But, like, I'm having a hard time motivating myself to continue, which is a bummer because I otherwise, like, super love the setting and the characters and everything. I think part of the reason is because it's a 2D top-down side-scroller and there's no, like, fast travel or anything. It's not like Elden Ring where I feel like at any given point, if I'm struggling in a particular section, I can just, like, wander off and go do something else for a while. Like, that's a little bit more difficult to do in Mina, because, like, there's no fast travel. You kind of have to fight through everything repeatedly if you want to backtrack to certain areas. And it's just not, like, it's a pretty open game. It's just not, like, as obvious where you're supposed to go if you want to find upgrades. So I feel like it's the kind of game where, like, it really wants you to take your time. Which is kind of, like, a little bit tricky to do in a streaming environment unless I want to be playing nothing but Mina for, like, 2 or 3 months straight. There's fast travel. Yeah, there's a train, I guess. But, like, that is it's so slow to get up, to raise enough money to get that working. And it's not like, other Souls-likes where you can just, open up the map with the press of a button and then, push, like, a site of grace and then, like, go there immediately. Or, like, Breath of the Wild does the same thing, too. Where you can just, like, pop open the map screen, pick a checkpoint, and then, poof, you're there. Are you having a good time with? Oh, I haven't been to Bone Beach yet. It's probably expected that you go to Bone Beach before September, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing, too, is that, like, if you're struggling in a hard spot, like I was, I feel like it's just, like, simpler to just, like, turn on the modifiers and get it over with. Because I feel like if I have to, like, tuck my tail between my legs and go back to town, it's gonna be super annoying to have to replay through the entire area all over again because, like, again, there's no fast travel. Like, there are occasionally, like, ropes that you can deploy to kind of, like, make the trip shorter, but it's not going to completely avoid, having to engage in combat. So, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. But I get why it's a super popular game and has sold very well. Yeah, patience and exploration. Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, it's kind of interesting, too, because, like, when you're first starting Mina, you only have 1 spark, so the risk of losing all your bones is very high. However, you kind of need to put up with it in order to find good upgrades early on. So it kind of, like, it encourages exploration, but it also punishes you heavily if you explore a little too much and pick too many fights. Yeah, it does help. It did help a lot once I got my 2nd spark, as well as that trinket that revived you on the spot. Man, maybe that's the thing too. Maybe I'm also just kind of burnt out playing Souls-likes every week. Because I'm still working on Elden Ring too. And it's like, And then I remember like taking a bit of a detour to play Ape Escape, and that was like a nice refreshing time. Which I kind of feel like today and tomorrow is going to be the same thing, where I just kind of like take a refreshing pause from Souls-likes, play some platformers and racing games. I'm receiving a DM. Yeah, I'm talking to one of my friends about extroverted friends versus introverted ones. Yeah. Oh, also, I saw someone made a mod for Chrono Gear that replaces the protagonist with Lilac. And it looks super accurate, too. But I guess I'm not surprised, because there are tools available to decompile Unity games as well as Godot games. So I would not be surprised if it was just as simple as, like, converting the code for Lilac's attacks and stuff from C# to GD script. But that's pretty interesting. Somehow Freedom Planet returned. Ape Escape, not much of a Souls-like. Yeah, and I was watching Punchy play Ape Escape 2 the other day as well. And, like, it kind of struck me just how much they were able to keep from the first game in terms of gameplay. So if, like Ape Escape 2 is just like Ape Escape 1, but more. Yeah, I'll play Ape Escape 2 and 3 eventually, but you'll see. They kind of handle like item unlocks and like other unlocks quite differently. The Spectre tokens have been replaced with coins. Oh, that's totally fine, Joker. Okay, so I need to stretch. There we go. Your past will always catch up to you, boss will tell you. Yeah. I have a feeling that no matter what I make, somebody is going to add Lilac to it. If it doesn't already have Lilac. Oh, thank you, Louise. That's so sweet. I can't believe my birthday is next week. Ugh. Oh my goodness. What even was this year? Like it felt like a half year. Like, think about it. There's like 3.5 months left until spooky time. October. That's nuts. Is it 3.5 months? Okay, let's see. We're like halfway through June right now. A little bit over halfway. July, August, yeah. And you know what that means? That means that not only is Chrono Gear's first anniversary coming up, in 3 months, but Freedom Planet 2 and Freedom Planet 1 are also having anniversaries coming up. Freedom Planet 1's come first. That is July 17th. So that's like exactly a month from now. Oh my goodness. It generally has been like a long time since I played the original Freedom Planet, so I don't know, maybe I'll play it again. We'll see. You looked into the sprite sheets of FP2, it's fascinating, and you want to say the way you use geometry to make a lot of graphics is really clever. Yeah! I really liked working with the Fair 2D terrain system, where like, for the majority of the levels, we had like a basic repeating tile that we used for the body of terrain, and then we had straight tiles for the floor, walls, and ceiling. And like, because of that Fair 2D terrain system, that's what makes it really like difficult to mod in custom levels, because like it's like a custom add-on that doesn't really translate well for most decompilers, I guess. At least that's what I've heard. Okay, I should take a sippy. Prepare for the anniversary, as you've been so focused on job hunting. Completely forgot. Not running the social media, it's all good. I think this year is Freedom Planet 1's 12th anniversary. And then Freedom Planet 2, I think it's 3rd? Or is it 4th? Yeah, Sonic's 35th anniversary too. Like, my birthday is, like, literally a day before Sonic's. But I'm probably gonna be with family on the day of my birthday, so, I'll see if we can have a stream, like, the day after, and then we can play something Sonic-related for his birthday. It is the 4th, oh my gosh. Also, Paige's birthday is next month as well. How old is she now? I know Sammy's 10 and they have a 3-year gap, so I think it's her 7th birthday. Oh, yeah, I can make a Professor Spacey version of my Freedom Planet 2 sprite. That could be cute. And then we could do like a side-by-side comparison of both sprites that I've made. Just to see the evolution of my pixel art style. Yeah, that'd be cute. Oh. So Darkmoon says the day Freedom Planet 2 released, there was a petting zoo that came over to your college for a day. And they had a hedgehog that was asleep. That seems to be an omen and a half, yeah. Oh right, my friend Alex said that she wanted to stream on my birthday. I don't know if it was on my birthday or just like the week of, but she's going to stream, it looks like Freedom Planet 2. She was debating between Freedom Planet 2 and Chrono Gear. But I think it's gonna be Freedom Planet 2 just because it's like more accessible to her right now. Because she has it on her Switch. So she's able to just like stream that and then have like a better performance. Sonic and FB2 could be a funny challenge. you know! I saw like I don't know where, I saw an update recently where he finally gave Sonic like a guard. Like he was like the mod creator was kind of like not sure if Sonic should have a guard, but then kind of relented because there's a few gameplay moments that kind of like feel like it should be there. It's still kind of weird that Sonic still uses his advanced sprites though, because it's not like pixel perfect with the rest of the game, but that's the best you can do because there's a lot of animations for a Freedom Planet 2 player character. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it for kicks. We'll see. We'll see what we're feeling. Yeah, guard does kind of fit because like didn't he have something similar in Sonic Battle? Also Smash Bros, which the guard is inspired by the Smash Bros spot dodge. It's like Insta Shield in Sonic 3. Not really, it doesn't do damage. Yeah, our style does add to the amount of time it would take to make custom character sprites for Freedom Planet 2 because the team absolutely cooked some of the most detailed sprites that you'll find in a 2D platformer, like actual fighting game quality. Apparently, an item in the Potion Seller mod breaks Sonic because it makes him crouch all the time. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there is a spade mod now. I could try that too. I don't think I've ever, like... I haven't really ever seen gameplay footage of the spade mod either, so I wonder how complete it is. Yeah, they did make... They made 2 Sonic fighting games, actually. The first one was Sonic the Fighters, which was an arcade game in the 90s. The second one was a Game Boy Advance game called Sonic Battle. And that's where the vast majority of fan games get their Sonic sprites from. Whenever you see like a Sonic-styled like fan game that's like a beat-em-up or a fighting game. Sonic the Fighters is still played to this day. I think I saw I saw someone mod Pac-Man into Sonic the Fighters recently. It was a recent thing. So I'm surprised how much love that game gets, despite being like a very like simplistic arcade fighting game. Oh, Mechless Eggman too? Interesting. Showcasing original prototypes and demos? I'm not actually sure what the earliest prototype I have is. Like the very first one that I had, before I decided that the game was going to be it's an original property instead of a Sonic fan game, that one was overwritten. Because that's the way Multimedia Fusion works, is like, you press Control-S and it overwrites the original project file. It does not automatically make backups for you. So that version, unfortunately, is lost to time. It doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I think the earliest one feasibly would be like the original Kickstarter demo, I guess. It's been so long, I honestly don't know if I can actually give like an accurate commentary on it. Because like what's likely to happen is that I would play it and then I would be like, why did I do this? Because I feel like the Spacey from back then was just like a completely different person. Had a completely different like design mindset than the Spacey that you're currently looking at. Proto is an Internet Archive? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I saw the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, we were talking about it a while back. Oh yeah, apps. Like, I do remember that part where, like, early on, when I was making Freedom Planet, I was kind of, like, making it so that there was more friction in, like, the meter generation, to where it was based on your current speed. So the faster you were moving, the faster it would regenerate. But in practice, that made it so that less experienced players would get, like, a much slower experience playing the game. So you kind of, if anything, you want to do the opposite. You want to give less experienced players an edge. One of my favorite ways that manifests, actually, in modern games is that, like, especially games with a focus on combat, they will make your basic attack combo, like, the most, like, fluid and varied. Just because that's the button that most people are going to be mashing all the time. A lot of Dynasty Warrior games do that. Like the first Hyrule Warriors, for example, Link's basic attack combo, where you're just pressing the attack button over and over, has like 6 or 7 different animations attached to it, whereas most other characters only have like 5. And that's after you unlock everything. What you did with damage from attacks instead of touching. Yeah, exactly. How many... No, I fell into that. No, I will not run the numbers by you again. Stop it. Yeah, I agree, Fenrir. Like, it really bothers me when a modern game has collision damage to where, like, you touch anything and you take damage, even if the thing is not supposed to be attacking you. I feel it feels much more natural if you just have an enemy play an attack animation when it's in range. And that way you can do all sorts of shenanigans that way too. Especially for like beat 'em ups and character action games. It kind of, having no touch damage also gives you like more leniency to like string combo moves together. In my mind, the games that I made before Freedom Planet 1 do not exist. I do not perceive them. I will not play them. I cringe too much. Yeah, everybody's gotta start somewhere. And yeah. It's just natural. Like, you look back on your past work and you're just like, you only see... Like, I can appreciate it, how it was a stepping stone to where I got today, but still, like, I'm like, no, I don't want to play it. It's a staple of the Metroidvania genre. Not sure it really belongs anywhere but there in simpler platformers. I know, right? And a lot of like Genesis and Super Nintendo games, even like especially ones that were like tie-in games to movies. Like a lot of the Disney action games, they don't even have like a hurt state for the player. Like you just walk into an enemy and you just blink and take damage, but then you could just like walk right past them anyway. How far we have come as an industry. Game design is a language. And over time that language has changed and evolved, just like the words that we speak. So it's always really interesting when I see someone play video games for the first time and they're not accustomed to the language of games. So like for most people experienced with platform games, for example, it's a piece of cake to like gauge the distance of your jump and to just run and jump off a platform onto another platform. But for someone who's not well versed in the language of game design, it can be a very harrowing experience to just kind of like mentally like guess how far you'll be able to jump and if you'll be able to reach a certain platform. And that I feel like that also manifests in the sense of whimsy that we have when we play games as little kids. Like the OG Zelda on NES was like, nowadays it's like a very, very basic top-down adventure game. But back then, when we were kids and we were still learning how games were supposed to be played, we were like, oh, there could be anything in that cave. Or like, oh, I could use the torch and like I'll just keep using the torch on trees, and there's gotta be like a new tree leading to a new secret area somewhere here. And it's not like nowadays where we're like, oh, okay, they would never put a cave there. Or like, oh, they would never put more than one secret area on the same screen. The original Zelda predates Dragon Quest by 3 months. Oh, that's interesting. You're experiencing that right now as you play through Ocarina of Time. I know, right? Hyrule Field is the quintessential example of how our understanding of the language of game design has evolved. Like when we were younger, we were running across Hyrule Field and we were like, there's so many places to go, where do I even begin? But nowadays we're like, so much empty space. Oh, this is taking forever. Like there's like 2 or 3 places I can go, but it takes like 5 minutes to walk there. But back as a kid, you were like, oh, like how much could there be? Like I just want to explore every nook and cranny of this field. But nowadays, like we can't wait for the moment where we get Epona and it just speeds up the process. I have to imagine that if you were a little kid when Twilight Princess came out, I bet that version of Hyrule Field also felt the same way. And also a lot of like open world racing games back in the day felt so expansive. Whereas nowadays, like you can it feels like a drop in the bucket compared to like modern racing games and their open world environments. Like Forza, the new Forza, its map is like so much bigger than you know, like the earlier racing games that were on the PS2, PS1. You learn that dashing sideways is a faster way to move across it? Yeah. And actually the speedrun strat for Ocarina of Time in terms of like movement speed is to turn on Z targeting and just run backwards the whole time. But actually the actual speedrun strat is to take out a bomb and then block the explosion with your shield, and then it sends you flying backwards. I think you have to hold a specific button to make it so that you don't halt your momentum or something. Yeah, in that context, I have to imagine how different the Ocarina of Time remake will be. Because that was the big announcement at the end of the Nintendo Direct, is that they revealed Ocarina of Time is getting a full remake. So it makes me wonder how they're going to update the design language of the game to what modern players expect. And I have a funny feeling that that's going to manifest the most strongly in the way that they handle Hyrule Field. So it'll be really interesting. Like, will they add a fast travel system to Hyrule Field? Will they have something like Breath of the Wild where you can pull up the map and teleport anywhere that you've already been? What'll they do? I guess we'll have to find out. Straight up Roadrunner logic, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? A person, like, hype was through the roof for Twilight Princess. Like, from the moment they dropped the first trailer. Cause, like, back then, Wind Waker had kind of a bad, reputation. Because, like, during that era of gaming, gamers were all about, like, the grittier, like, super realistic games that were, like, browns and grays and stuff. So, like, Wind Waker coming out when it did was actually quite daring. Because it was, like, a super stylized, cel-shaded, chibi cartoon. In a time where a lot of gamers, especially in the US, were more into, like, super, like, realistic and gritty stuff. So, I think that amplified the hype for Twilight Princess back in the day, because it was, not only a return to a style more similar to Ocarina of Time, but it kind of, like, took a step further and made it, like, a bit grittier than even that. So all the gamers back then were like, yes, yes, this is gonna be the best Zelda ever. I still haven't played it. Wait, no, I have played it. I played the first couple hours, but, like, I got tired of playing as Wolf Link in the beginning section, so I wasn't motivated to continue. But eventually, I think eventually I want to give it another try. Because I feel like I was pretty close to the part where you actually turn back into normal Link. Yeah. That is the funny thing too, Double Cakes, is that Twilight Princess, by modern standards, is not that gritty of a game. It's still, like, stylized. And, like, a bit cartoony. In terms of the visuals. Someone wanted to make a computer-animated movie of, Freedom Planet 1. Huh? First I've heard of it. I mean, as long as it's not for profit, then there's not gonna be an issue with any fan projects. There have been plenty of, like, Flash-styled Freedom Planet videos that have been made in the past. You know, like, they're the same style as, you know, like Super Mario Bros. Z, for example. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna touch my projects that I worked on before Freedom Planet 1, so no. The GameCube tech demo didn't help? Oh yeah, the Space World tech demo. That was kind of interesting, and I remember there being a tech demo back then of a potential Final Fantasy VII on PS2, and people were going absolutely ballistic over that. And it wouldn't be until, like, heckin' 15 years later that we would get an actual Final Fantasy VII remake. And it looks nothing like that tech demo, obviously. What happened to Spacey Ring Racers? Oh yeah, I still need to continue that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple pixel art projects I could work on, yeah. I've just kind of been wrapped up in Tomodachi life, in terms of that being, like, my chill drawing stuff for the time being, but yeah, I'd love to go back into just, like, normal chill pixel art streams. See what we could come up with. Okay. I am going to take a sippy, take a stretch, and then take a quick refreshing pause, and then we can play some games. I saw a few demos that feel like they piqued my interest, so we'll see what we can pull. Yeah. Right. I'll stretch during the break. But do take this opportunity to refill your water, take a stretch if you need it. And I'll run commercials so we don't get interrupted later. And then hopefully the weather agrees. But A sippy of tea. Oh, yeah, it's actually been a while since I had a good cup of tea. Right now I am having distilled water with, kind of this, like, electrolyte powder. That's pretty tasty. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, bats. I'm back. And I'm bad. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Oh, you saw a person, Chrono Gear playthrough? That was clickbaited as Freedom Planet 3? I guess depending on how you look at it, if you consider every single game I make from this point onwards and entering the Freedom Planet series, it could be like a spiritual Freedom Planet 3. And then watch me make like a real-time strategy game in the future or something, that's Freedom Planet 4. Alright, so I have a pretty good idea of what game I want to play first. It is full screen by default, so I'll see if I can get it working with my OBS. Where's my game capture? Where's my game capture? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes. Okay, I hear it. There we go. Alright, so it's quite large, so I'm going to have to shrink it. Can I actually grab the window? Yes, I can. So this game's called Paper Carnival. It is a puzzle platformer. Crossover game? Well, that could be cute. I wonder if this has gamepad support. Let me double check. I see A and D. There we go! Nice! We like that. We like, when joypads work right out of the box. That's us. Oh, okay, it's a twin stick. So the right analog stick controls where we're aiming and where we're facing. Can we jump? It appears that we cannot jump. Okay, so X button. Which, okay, that's square on a PlayStation. Oh, okay. So he just constantly spits out keys for us. Yeah, that is kind of a dopey looking key. Okay, I'm just double checking, making sure that it actually cannot jump. And does not seem like I am able to. Okay. So I guess we go this way, because we can't climb over the ledge. Pew! I think that's a checkpoint. Yeah. Well, we cannot jump, so down we go. It's a hammer. Okay, right button. Pew! That's how we jump. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So our jump and our attack are the same input. I like when games come up with creative ways to kind of like simplify their controls by combining like two common actions into one. It's cool that the shockwaves bounces up too. Yeah, it is kind of the kind of reminds me of the Pico Pico hammer, doesn't it? The one that Amy has. But that also means we cannot jump in midair. We do not have a double jump because we need to slam the ground to jump. I wonder when, like, the right analog stick will come in handy. I bet we get projectiles at some point. Pew! Pew! Okay. Come on. Wait a second. Okay. Aha. So I think we need to time this so that the bottom row comes back sooner. Or maybe we just time our jump. Dang it. Okay, let me time this carefully. There we go. I see RY up there in the ceiling. Huh? No! That is a self-destruct button. Can't believe I got bamboozled. I need that. However... Okay, so there's only one corpse at a time. Dang it. Okay, let me time this again. There we go. Okay, what if we do this? There we go. Oh wait, can I hold it down? Oh, wait, why didn't it grab? Oh, I had to press the button. Oopsie. I like this so far. Sure. The hammer. The hammer, the hammer. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take some finagling. Ugh! My corpse is just hanging at an angle. Please. Like this? There we go. Okay. Choo! Alright, that's a death zone. Ugh. Rants. Okay, I think I know how I could approach this. I'll face the other way. There we go. Picturing these mechanics were for Jump King. Oh my gosh, I'd actually be pretty down for playing a Jump King style game with this moveset. Because it's not like it takes less effort to gauge how far you can jump. Well, I guess that's the appeal of games like Jump King, where it makes like simple actions like jumping more complicated than they need to be. Just to rage bait people. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Can I make the shockwaves go this way? Please. Oh, do I need to hold it down to make the shockwaves travel faster, Father? Because I noticed that there's like a bar when I hold that button down. Oh, wait a second. I can hold it in midair. Ah. Nice. Okay. Dang it. Ugh. Okay. So close. Ugh, so hecking close. What game demo is this? This is, Paper Carnival. Which, let me see if I can find a link, to the Steam page. I'm gonna... I should actually do this for every game. Okay, here we go. Here's the demo link. So that's the maximum range I can go. Wait a second. Okay, I think I know. I'll stand over here. Ah, shoot. Come on. Down, down. Alright, slam this here. Nice. Collect you. And then from here... Two? Shoot. Okay, wait a second, I know. I'll wait to fall back down. Ah! It's like, it reminds me of Celeste almost, but instead of the strawberries being optional, here they're mandatory. And they come in the form of keys. Thought I sneezed? Oh, sorry. Come on. This way. Oh, maybe I can do this. Shoot. Come on. Okay, so I shouldn't move forward when I'm launching the shockwaves if I don't want to get sent upwards. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. What do we got going here? Can I just walk forward? I can. However, I cannot cross this barrier. It's like a gesture... They're like gesture blocks. Well... Okay, let's go this way. We need the key first. So, like, if I do this... Oh, okay, that's how we can do it without, like, jumping upwards. Like, I just need to stand in place. So, I was making the last screen harder on myself. So if I hold it down, then I'm not going to move forward, because the shockwave is, like, offset. Okay. Shoot. Okay. No! Okay. This way. Face this way, please. Okay. So it's like the hammer has, like, a long mode when I hold the button down. Dang it. Okay. Phew. I'm just gonna slip down here. There we go. Nice. Oh, this is a start. Don't mind if I grab this. So we got a little bit of Metroidvania going on here. So which door do I want to open? I have one key. Wait, no, I don't have a key anymore. Oh yeah, I did know that, Joker. 2 Freedom Planet actors are in Amazing Digital Circus. Okay, I'll just do that, and then... Dang it. I might need some kind of long jump for this. So I'll try going this way first. What is that? Hmm. Oh. Shoot. Okay, let's try going down here first. Oh, new equipment. And the music gained another track, so now I can hit directionally. Pshoo! That knocks me backwards. Oh, and it shows the trajectory that I'll fly in. So let's see, this way? That's pretty cool. Quite an interesting moveset this character has. Hammer time. Nice. Go this way. Go this way. Choo! Nice, so that's our double jump. We need a blue block to pull it off, but it is a double jump. Eh. Hi, Crit. This is our first game of the day. Paper Carnival. It's a puzzle platformer. Instead of having a traditional jump and double jump, you use your hammer for jumping. Choo! Oh, what the heck? How am I supposed to? Oh, I need to knock the key. There we go. And then myself. Dang it. Yeah, it's like an Amy Rose-like. Rose-like. Sounds like roguelike, but Rose. Okay. Let's go this way. Thank you. And then I will want to knock this into the door. It's kind of interesting how it infinitely dispenses keys, even long after you have opened all the doors. What is the purpose of that? It is unclear. Oh, I bet, like, here we can use this projectile to hit these switches. Nice. Then we hit you here. And then we need to figure out how to hit that red one, like this? Yeah! Heckin' sweet. Ah! Okay. Ugh. Into precisely time. There we go. Yeah, it's so cool. I appreciate the time slow when you're like charging your hammer strike in midair. Huh. I bet Alex would like this game. It seems Alex core. um, what do we do here? Dang it. So I can't exactly bring the key in to the other side. Yeah, it won't let me bring key. Yeah, there's like no projectiles that I can bring into this room. Can I launch the key across screens? It's worth a try. Oh, yeah! Let's go! Oh, that's funny. So, I guess... go down here. Pew. Oh, wait a second. If I can destroy all the blocks and then knock the key upwards in time... Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's try. How am I gonna get rid of all those blocks? Maybe I need another upgrade first. So, it didn't go down here. Wait, I did. Okay. Let's try going this way. Platform in the room I started in? I guess so. I just double check here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, nothing here for me. Okay. Oh, wait, this way. This way. Jump up here. Oops. So I guess the way forward is in the starting room. Okay, that's the gesture barrier. Dang it. Nice. Yeah, it does feel like a long demo, but that could also be because it's quite challenging. In terms of figuring out what to do. What if I just did this? No, I can't break them with the... What's left behind when I die? My body. So there's like a corpse of our character. Ugh. What'll I do? If I grab it and then hit it up here. Platform above the bed? Oh, okay, I see now. Thank you for helpfully pointing it out. Dang it. Okay. That's too slow. Shoot. Come on. I'm gonna do this. Where is it positioned? It's like right in the middle. So I have to be like straight ahead. Please. And if I stand a little bit to the right. Dang it. Ugh, so close. How do I feel about the teenager redesign of Spiral? I think it could work. Ugh. Thank you. I'm not even sure what this will do for us. What if I slammed it upwards first? I think I got it. Yeah, I did. However, I need to hit the other two buttons now. Ah! My goodness. No checkpoint? No, thank you, bud. See, I opened this one now, but I have to get the other two buttons. Please. Please. Use the key from the room to the left? Oh, okay, I could try that. So if I grab this... Be like... No, my aim was off. If I do like this... I'm still hitting the wall, maybe I need to aim higher. Oh, Okay, if I jump. That's why that platform's there. Oh, okay. I hit the green one. So let's get the blue one now. Green was straight ahead, so blue has to be aimed slightly up, I think. Let's go! So with this open, I should be able to knock a key from that other room into this one. Actually, wait, no, that's... I don't know if that's gonna work. But there's no keys in this room. Unless... Oh, okay, so that's why this one is like a dispenser. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, let's knock this as straightforward as possible. Nice! So it can travel multiple screens. Nice! So anytime we see a key dispenser... Heck yeah! I hit the key into the Steam button and it opened up my web browser to the page. Yeah, this is cute. I like this. Nice. We found the Steam. Alright, so this is the link that it gave me. Come on. If you want to give it a try yourself. When does this come out, actually? Release date. It was supposed to come out June 3rd. But I guess it is, postponed for a little bit. But I like this game. It's nice and relaxing. And it has, like, a refreshing change of pace with the character's moveset. It's really creative, the way that it designs puzzles around the fact that you need to slam your hammer into the ground in order to jump. Yeah. I like it. Nice. Okay. Spacey lives on a planet that has more than 24 hours in a day. Well, I wish. Okay, so let's see. What should I play next? We can play a racing game as a completely, like, extreme change of pace from something more methodical into something super fast. Let's do that. Okay. Do you think we'll see some of Spiral's old friends? That would be interesting to see how they've changed in the interim. It's time for zoomies. My controller isn't supported by this game. Steam input will translate the device, so you'll be able to play the game. But you may not see glyphs that match the device. I'm sure it's fine. There was a prompt. I checked it earlier where it said that a controller is recommended. Game capture. Alright, so this is Project Turboblast. It looks like a very, like, the art style kind of reminds me of Jet Set Radio, almost. But it looks super stylized. And is there a tutorial? I'm not sure. I guess I'll just jump into it and see what happens. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm the color contrast. Alright, so how to play. How I feel about Cinder? I like Cinders conceptually as a character. I haven't played any of the Spiral games where she appears in. But she has a cool design, I like her. Alright, so, I think Y is triangle on the PlayStation controller. Pressing the boost fires the blast boost. This consumes energy for a powerful blast. Okay, so that is just boost button. Okay. Left trigger is drift. So, okay, you repeatedly press boost while drifting. So is that kind of like Crash Team Racing style? Pressing boost with the max drift meter will give you a perfect drift boost. So, okay, boost is good, drift boost is better. That's the impression I'm getting so far. Depends on if it's an Xbox Y or a Nintendo Y. Yeah, I assume it's made with Xbox Y in mind. X, I think, is square. Trick. Hold trick while airborne. Landing in gold will give you a perfect trick boost. Okay, so... Oh, I see. And Turboblast, which is what the game is named after. Once full, Turboblast consumes blast meter for long-lasting speed increase. Press again to disable. So A would be... either X or circle, I can't remember. Wait, in the options menu, can I change the PlayStation prompts? Maybe in the input tab. A button circle? Oh, okay. And I had to turn off anti-aliasing because it was tanking the frame rate. But I kept everything else the same. Spirit standard. I guess standard's fine. If it's too hard, then we can turn it down. Let's customize, shall we? Let's do white for the body. Now, what's the closest to lavender? I guess purple? But I'm more inclined to make smaller features be magenta. Oh, wait, I can change hue, saturation, and velocity. Not velocity. Hue, saturation. Less saturation, like around there. Yeah, that's good. What color my boost? Okay, let's do like... that, I guess? Does that match? Close enough. Oh, we get deliveries, too. Boost! Could do this. Less saturation. Like... yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay. And then the driver... Ooh! Unlockable helmets. Let's do this lower saturation, like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. I like it white. Color 3. Oh, interesting. I'll make that the more magenta color, maybe? No, I like white. On that particular spot. So our choices are potato, more potato. And potato but flat. You know where, I guess you know where the priorities are, huh? Okay. I like this being the white. And I guess that's fine. These guys must be fans of Atlas, I know, right? There's nothing wrong with the developer having like a, you know, a taste for certain details, you know, as long as it's tasteful. Okay, okay. Let's see. We can do Grand Prix, single race, blast mode. I guess we can try Grand Prix. Yeah, the way the faces are digitized too on the drivers kind of reminds me of Keelaflow. Oh, imagine a Keelaflow cameo in the future. Wonder how... Oh yeah, it does have an online mode, doesn't it? Okay, I guess we can do... Novice class. Lightning Cup.
Welcome to Day-Night City.
Day-Night City. Press the start race. Wait. Oh, a button.
3, 2, 1, go!
That is the wrong button. What is the acceleration button, please? Is it right angle stick? Booster? Okay. I'm gonna start over. Okay.
Welcome to Day-Night City.
Day-Night City. Oh, hi, Cloud. Hope you're doing good.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, it's right trigger, not right bumper. You know, the style of the boost kind of gives it an F-Zero vibe, so it's like if F-Zero was on wheels. Oh! The boost effect, like the motion blur, is kind of psychedelic. Okay, that's my boost. And that's drift. Oh gosh, what is going on? I don't know which meter to pay attention to. Okay, that's the big boosty button. The Turboblast button. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My goodness. It's like, what if F-Zero had, like, drifting as a boost mechanic? Did I turn off the motion blur? Was that an option even? Give me boost! You've got boost power. Nice! Encoder's struggling to keep up. Oh, I can imagine, with all the colors flying by. It's probably very blurry on your end. I apologize for that. Oh, I made 3rd place, despite not knowing what I'm doing.
Welcome to Blue Oasis.
Blue Oasis. I can tell what inspired this. Big Blue.
3, 2, 1, go!
That was me. Nice. I just love it when the track, like, bends to the side like this. Like, when it's done well, it feels really good. If it's not done well, it can be very disorienting. Ah! So close. Double boost. Nice. I don't know how I'm supposed to read anything when I need to pay my attention to the road. Other than the bars, which are like very noticeable, which is helpful. Excuse me. Nice. So I wonder if like I gain more boost meter crossing through like the white boost gates if I'm drifting into them. Oh, so close. Turboblast! Holy crap, I'm in first place. I am playing on Novice, though. I definitely think this game could use a proper hands-on tutorial. I don't think the text-based tutorial is enough, but it's alright for it being a demo. But I think like a proper hands-on tutorial that teaches you how to use every single boost mechanic, like individually, I think would be a good way of easing new players into the experience. Come on. Nice. Second's not bad. Bots kept getting first place due to rubber banding being on. All true. If I needed to be even easier, then I guess I could turn rubber banding off. Okay.
Welcome to Sun Peak Treetops.
Oh, yeah, I know which F-Zero GX track this is based on. This game needs more bats, but it's super cool. I can get behind that. It kind of reminds me of Green Forest and Sonic Riders as well. Oh, we're going so fast! Jumpa, jumpa! Boost! Oh my gosh! It feels like the field of view suddenly got like very extreme. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, critical. I'm boosting too much. Okay, so the bottom right green one is the one I have to keep an eye on if I keep boosting. Oh, okay, so if I boost while drifting, I don't drain as much green. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. So I want to drift boost as often as I can, save straightaway boosts until I absolutely need them. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we have to cross the yellow ones if we want to gain the Turboblast. Come on. Nice. Phew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Turboblast. I like how the music gets like an extra instrument layer to it whenever you're turbo blasting. Shoo! Nice. Haha! Alright, I got it now. Oh yeah, I haven't tried doing tricks yet either. I bet there's more advanced tracks that give you more opportunities to be in the air. Oh yeah, there was one. Nice.
Welcome to Rumination.
Rumination. Is it rumination or ruination? Alright, let me take a sippy. Shrek looks like Aqua Forest from Crossworlds. Oh, it kind of does. I have a feeling my model is lagging the game, so I'm gonna try going gremlin mode and see how that affects things. Alright, adios for now, and transforming. Boop. Hello. Spacey test gremlin.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Chuny Flow, thank you so much for 7 months. Thank you for your support. So the best strat for getting lots of Turboblast is to just memorize where the yellow boosty things are. Yeah, performance is better without VTube Studio running. So, unfortunately, I have to be grandma mode when I play this. Okay, Turboblast. Woo! Let's go! Nice. So the normal straightaway boosts are kind of your buffer in case you miss the opportunity to like cross through the yellow boosty things, or miss a chance to like use like a drift boost. Yeah, I still need to get used to how to trick. That's the last thing on my to-do list. Dang it. I pushed it too hard. I wonder if it's X I need to press. Oh, that one. I think I need to hold the button, actually, until I go into the gold zone. we go. Let's go. Turboblast! Nice! Woo! It's been a while since I played a racing game on stream. Oh, nice. Music clues, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. We're doing well. Nice. Okay, now I think I understand all the mechanics now. Turboblast. Woo! Hello. This is the demo for Project Turboblast. Like, from what I've played in this Grand Prix so far, it definitely has, like, F-Zero flavor to it, so it's like if F-Zero was on wheels. But it has some interesting boost mechanics to it.
Congratulations!
Let's go.
All right, new record.
We got the bronze trophy. Heck yeah, I assume we get better trophies if we get first place in all the tracks. Alright, hope you enjoyed the Project Turboblast Next Fest demo. Please wishlist the game if you had a blast. Let me open up the stream, and then I will post a link. You just played it yesterday? Let's go. Okay, so here's the link if you want to give it a try yourself. I do recommend this if you are an F-Zero fan. Unlocked introduction races, blast boost challenge. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like, things can get kind of, like, visually hectic, so I do appreciate that there are visual settings. Yeah, fish eye intensity, motion blur intensity. I'm probably gonna turn that off. UI effects intensity. Oh yeah, there's options for everything. I appreciate that. Because it can get a little bit hectic when you're still learning how to play. Also, this is kind of a minor nitpick, but like I think because of how wide the font is on the HUD, I would honestly recommend like mono spacing like the HUD digits. Especially in game, because there's no way I'm going to be able to read that with the numbers like moving left and right all the time. There's ways that you can do that for an existing font. My go-to is with a program called Font Forge. And you can open up a font in that and select all of the number digits, and then you can even the spacing on them and adjust like kerning. But that's just like a nice quality of life thing that I think will make the HUD easier to read at a glance. But at least the most important information that you can have is quite visible, which I appreciate. Like you've got the green boost bar, which is good. I feel like the game could definitely use like a hands-on tutorial that teaches you what each of the 3 different types of boosts do. Well, actually, there's 4 types of boosts, I think. So you could have a tutorial for teaching like the basic triangle boost, where you can just use it on straightaways, but then you have to learn how to hold off in order to cool down. Then you can have a tutorial for drifting and doing the drift boosts. Then you could have a tutorial for air tricks. And then, I'm not sure if the Turboblast necessarily needs this tutorial, because you just press the button when the thing glows. But having like section tutorials like that, where it focuses on one specific mechanic, and then having like a final beginner's challenge where you use all 3 mechanics in tandem, could be a really good way of like easing players into the game. But thankfully, I have enough experience with like boost-based arcade racers that I could get after a few like normal races. But yeah, yeah. I haven't played Sonic and All-Stars Racing before, so I can't comment on how good his tutorial is, because I've not experienced it for myself. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, it gets quite intense. I'm gonna have to stretch a little bit. Alright, good stuff. There was one other racing game I was looking at, which is kind of a pod racer. But first I'm going to switch out of my gremlin form. And I'll just go back into it if I have performance issues again. Yeah, I am the producer of the Freedom Planet series. It's one of your favorite indies? Well, thank you. Yeah. I am the producer of the Freedom Planet series, and my team and I also recently came out with a Hololive fan game that was officially published under Holo Indie. It's called Chrono Gear Warden of Time. It is, like, you can definitely tell that it was made by the developers of Freedom Planet, but it's more of a traditional, like, Mega Man style platformer, in comparison to, like, the Sonic influences of the Freedom Planet series. I mean, there's still a little bit of Sonic influence in it. Oh, nice. I'm getting, like, more another asset kit for the event tomorrow. Yeah, for those who don't know, the VTuber SummerSlam is starting tomorrow. And I am honored to be participating in it once again. They're doing like a new thing this year that I'm still not sure I understand, where they have like three separate teams. But I'll figure that out tonight, and then hopefully things will be all set tomorrow. Yeah, Chrono Gear mentioned. Did Hololive animators make the intro for Chrono Gear? Oh, that was entirely our team. We had an animation team who made 3 excellent FMV animations for the game, which is really cool. It's my first time making a game with FMV cutscenes like that, which was a really cool experience. Okay, let me see if I can poof back into existence. Gremlin off. Yes. Yay. Oh, hello, little VTube Studio mascot. How are you today? Oh, you're just gonna go by? Okay, bye. Thank you for head pats. It didn't work for some reason. Let me try it on my end. Yes? Dang it. Okay, let me try restarting the program I used to hook that up. Okay, it's currently restarting. And I need to do the login again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stretch. I do recommend stretching and hydrating if you need it. There we go. Okay, now it should work, I think. Thank you for red pats. So nice. Okay. So next up... Oh, my controller is once again not supported according to Steam, but I think it should be fine. Let me just go over to... you. Please, no. Let me switch. Focus. And then game capture goes burr. Alright. So I thought this looked interesting. It kind of reminds me of pod racing from Star Wars. Also, anytime I switch the menu option, it causes my controller to rumble. That's kind of interesting. Haptics. Is haptics the rumble? Let me try that. What? Okay, that's better. And for the controls, is there an option to change? Okay, gamepad icons, let's go. PlayStation, thank you. Dart configuration. Oh, cool, so you can customize your pod racer. I mean, I can't call it pod racer because copyright, but still, we get the impression. We do not have anything available to us besides the Junker. We can change our colors if you want. Let's go with, again, lavender. Accent color, I guess we could do like a bluish black color, maybe? Be cool. Emissives. I guess we can keep the emissives the same for now. And outfit customization. Oh, okay, so we can see our hands while we're piloting it. So let's do those kinds, and I don't want to go too saturated because then it might not fit in to the aesthetic. Let's again do like a black color. Alright, that's cool. Alright, then we can do like Quick Race or Galaxy Cup. Do they have a tutorial, I wonder? Most important part of racing, the hands. Is it an info? Welcome to the Dart Racer EA demo. Good luck, have fun, is what I assume those initials mean. I don't know, controls or anything. Let me double check. I like how the accessibility menu is labeled comfort. I think that is a more apt way of going about it. Because, like, it's a bit tricky when you're making accessibility features for a game. Like, you don't want to explicitly say that they're going to help, because they may not help everybody. And then you'd probably get in trouble if that ends up being the case. So, like, it's better to think of it as like visual settings, or like here, comfort settings. Controls. Okay. Throttle controls. We got standard or split. Okay, so R2 is acceleration, L2 is brakes, just like the previous game that we played. Boost is X, also like the previous game we played. So then the trigger buttons are strafing, so that's different. We can vent, just like in Among Us. And then we got different camera thingies. So, okay, so the only thing I need to keep in mind here is that the trigger buttons are strafing and then there's venting. Okay, let's do a quick race. You weren't planning watching The Producer, one of your favorite indie games ever, before your own stream tonight, but you're not complaining. Just for that, you'll be playing the demo for Chrono Gears, the first demo on stream today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we do have a demo build, but also the full game is out, and we are actually celebrating our first anniversary in September. September 12th is when we originally released. JP time. Alright, I've been standing for a while, so I'm gonna put my desk in the sitting mode. It's so futuristic. I've actually had this smart desk for a very long time, like I think like a decade at this point. And it served me well. Okay. I guess we're going... there's Cloudy City, Asteroid Field, and Cloudy City again. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, my model's already lagging. Wait, no, I think it's fine. Interesting. Alright, let's see how this is gonna be.
3, 2,
Pew!
1, go!
That voice sounds very forced. He's like, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, please. L1 to boost left. Okay, yeah, those are the strafing things. I wonder if this game is VR compatible. It seems like it would be. Okay, what are the camera options like? So there's bumper view, regular, and then third person. I feel like third person's more comfortable for me as a beginner. But I think once I get more comfortable, I'll probably go to the previous view. Because it seems like just like it was in Star Wars. And like the boost mechanic in this one is definitely more like fundamentalist compared to Project Turboblast. Like definitely easier to grasp, so it's more about like good racing fundamentals, like staying like on the inside corner to shave off seconds, that sort of thing. At least that's the impression I'm getting so far.
Final lap.
For what? Okay, so as we're crossing through the pads, we get like an extra boost, I think. So I really want to memorize the pads. Oh, did that cause damage?
Wasted.
Yeah. Shoot. Worsted! Yeah, so it's...
Place.
I can't get over the voice. Yeah, definitely less explosive than like a full-fledged like arcade racer, like the one we just played, but... Unless I'm missing something. Alright, let's give the Grand Prix a try, shall we? Revision 1.0, let's do warm-up. I wonder if there's actually any other vehicles that you can get in the demo. Probably not.
3, 2, 1, go!
It kind of sounds like a little bit like Booster from, or Boomstick from Death Battle, or at least like an impression of him. No, stop it. So the red areas are bad, I think. Please no. Stop it!
Wasted.
Ow! Standard language for VR stuff? Oh, true, true, true. Comfort options do make a lot of sense if this is, like, made first and foremost for a VR environment. Because, like, disorientation in a VR game is no joke. So the red zones are basically this game's version of off-road. Yeah, so far, like, the gameplay here is, like, more grounded and kind of, like, realistic. So, again, you have to, like, employ techniques that you would find in more of, like, a sim-style racing game. That was me. Okay, that was close. He's just driving right over those mines and not taking any damage. Maybe if you pass on through them, like, at a certain speed threshold, they won't do anything. Ah! That was close. Shoo! It seems everyone has different triggers for their vestibular system imploding, so VR stuff tends to have tons of comfort options now. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Ooh. Yeah, that's also true, Double Cakes. Like, this game has, like you said, more of a noir vibe than Star Wars. Yeah, that was one of the games that stuck out to me, too. And was it the Sony State of Play, or was it, Summer Game Fest? But either way, the new Star Wars Pod Racer does look quite interesting. It feels like something here might allow for charging boost faster. That would be nice. The green rail things, I'm not so sure. It feels like that's like you crash if you hit them. You can play stuff like Neon White in VR, no holds barred. It's rad. Nice. Yeah, I wonder how I would fare playing a VR game, because I've never played VR before. Like, I don't even know where to begin in terms of, like, a good VR device for that sort of thing. And besides that, it feels like in terms of actually streaming a VR game, like, it would feel, like, a bit more immersive if I had a 3D model to go with it. I'd love to have a 3D model someday, even if it's just, like, a low-poly one. A boost pickup adds a bunch of boost meter. Oh, okay, that's new. So yeah, I'm guessing like the previous track was like purposely like quite simple in its design and mechanics. But now it's starting to get a bit more involved. You got a boost. Okay. I like how some parts of the track, like, they're see-through. It makes it more tense. Whee! Okay. No. Yeah, and I think while I'm inside of those red zones, I can't boost. I'm doing pretty good though. I bet like the higher tiers of like the stronger dart machines go like super fast. Like I feel that's just such a nice organic way of handling difficulty in a racing game where like you start off with weaker cars that don't have as high of a top speed, which consequently gives you more reaction time to both the track and the other drivers. But then as you win races and get better cars, like it starts ramping up the intensity because they can go so much faster.
Final lap.
And of course, like a lot of racing games on top of that do have like proper difficulty settings. But it's still like a really cool way of like introducing players to a racing game, is to just start them off in slower vehicles. Okay, I'm getting good. Pew, 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 pew. I have to remember, those are not the finish line, those are checkpoints. So stay focused until I actually lose control and the cutscene plays. Okay, that's the finish line. Let's go! We got first place. But we do not have enough points to actually be in first place in the whole Grand Prix. Well, we might get it next race. Yeah. Godot 4.7. Yeah, we're working on a personal project at the moment, undisclosed. But yeah, we've been using the release candidates of 4.7. Very happy with it so far. Oh, thank you for your combo, Argo. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick sippy before the race starts. Oh, cool. It actually waits for you to hold down the accelerator. That's a nice beginner's touch as well. Like, it makes absolutely sure, like, because you can't start the race until you hold the accelerator, it makes absolutely sure that you actually know how to move. I have a feeling they're gonna purposely, like, try to ram into me when I try to pass them. Yeah. Stop it. Okay, let's cross through this. Oh gosh, the clouds. I can't see. Why can't they run over the red parts and not lose speed? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding it and I don't actually lose speed in them. I just can't boost while I'm in them. Stop it! Okay. Let's do our best. To stay ahead so that they don't ram us again. Yeah, I noticed that after a while, the pads that give you extra boost, they don't respawn anymore. So I guess they're kind of a limited time thing. Of course, I also keep missing them. Please! Please! Come on! The look of this track kind of reminds me of Planet Rilgar in the first Ratchet & Clank game. The one where you do the hoverboard racing. Boost, boost, boost. Do a couple tappy tappies. Get ahead. See, they ignore the boost pads. Okay, we're good. This is doable. Stop trying to hit me. Please. How can he drive through the red? Maybe that's like a special perk for certain vehicles, I don't know. Or maybe it's just something the CPU can do. Okay. Galaxy Cups, that's the warm-up. These are locked. Dang it. Huh. Like how Super you get unique abilities that you don't in Mario Kart Super NES. Yeah, I guess so, but that's kind of... That would be kind of weird to have in a modern racing game. Unless it's, like, intentionally, like, asymmetric in that way. But yeah, overall, it's really interesting playing, like, a more grounded racing experience. Where it's more about having, like, good fundamentals. Just, like, being able to take corners well, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And I bet it feels like a completely different game if you're playing in VR. Since you have that tactile feedback. But yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Thank you for playing. Okay, okay, okay. Where is this game on Steam? Let me see if I can grab a link for y'all. Okay, here is Dart Racer on Steam. So feel free to check it out if you are itching for another pod racer to play. This feels like a VR experience first that also has a flat mode, cool aesthetic. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick refreshing pause for a couple minutes and then we'll move on to our next game. That's... I'm back. And I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Alright, let's see. Well, I gotta cough. Phew, not sure where that came from, but I should probably take sippy. Okay. There we go. So, pivoting back to platformers. Let's try this one next. Zozo and the Lost Dreams. And then I will change the capture. There we go. Hello, Dreamlings. Thank you for downloading the game. This demo version does not fully reflect the quality of the final game. You can help us improve your experience in the Dreamscape by sending us your thoughts, feedback, and bug report on our Discord server. Thank you, and enjoy the demo. Nice. Alright, let's see. Also, thank you for Red Pats. Okay. Press any key to continue. Okay, it does work with keyboard and mouse. This game is a little bit louder than the other ones. How does it sound compared to my voice? Is that right? Or should I turn it down a little bit? A bit loud? Okay. How's that? Is that more like the other games that we just played? Better? Okay. Controls, it's basic. We can get the hang of it. Okay. So this looks like has a pretty good production value. It kind of reminds me of the production value kind of reminds me of a Way Forward title, almost.
Stay away from me!
Nice, we got voice acting too. Ah.
End of the line, damsel in distress. No conveniently placed hero character can save you now.
I'm not so sure about that, buddy.
Zozo the hero! I knew you'd come.
Back off, goons! Or taste the power of my hero blade!
I wonder if he's daydreaming. Oh, it broke. What?
Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen.
It's no use. No one can stop General Evil's
Did we just kill her?
plan to rule Metropolis.
Tell the general he failed to account for my secret weapon.
The Pillow of Justice.
A pillow?
I take pillow fight lessons after school. Time to save the day!
Yes. This one will do. You know what to do, don't you?
Yes, my king.
Then let us prepare.
Okay. Interesting. What kind of hero leaves an innocent civilian like that? Unless it's like a test dummy. Can we actually go back? Okay. Thank you for saving me, Zozo the hero, Simbu. Oh. Oh, whatever, I guess. And digging the particle effects when you jump and stuff, and how they kind of angle when you jump forward compared to when you jump up. It's a nice touch. Yeah, she be comfy. And we can attack with our pillow. And, okay, we got a dash button. But we cannot dash jump. Which is... Oh, okay, we can air dash. That makes up for it. It would have been cool if we could dash jump as well as an alternative. I think that's a really satisfying way of carrying your momentum. But I guess it's fine to just have the air dash. Attack! Attack! The voice acting is so silly. I like it. Emergency, call 2020. Yeah, it basically is like Zero, like Mega Man, like Zero from Mega Man, but with a pillow instead of a Z-Saber. Meow, meow. I love the voice clips on these guys. What the heck? The Steel Giant. Sound like Zolt from Hollow Knight? I haven't played Hollow Knight yet. It's kind of hard for me to pay attention and see where the spikes are, but whatever. Gleb, when I grow up, I want to be a cool hero just like you. But that will never happen. I'm not a real person. Ah, I knew it. They're imaginary. The Mecha Zozo is fascinating. Yeah, he's totally dreaming. He's totally dreaming. In your dreams, kid. Wonder where it gets its name. It's modeled after me, Zozo the hero. That's an interesting theory. I guess we'll never know. Zozo, you have to help us. Channel Evil won't leave us alone. Awesome, leave the bad guys to me. What is he up to this time? Well, something evil, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, the whole town being named after him too makes sense now too, with it being a figment of his imagination. Phew. I'm almost out of hearts. Shoot.
General Evil, your reign of tyranny has come to an end.
Ha! Tell me, Zozo. Do you know the true meaning of tyranny?
Not really. I heard it on an Ultra Mask episode.
Oh, is that supposed to be a dig on Ultraman?
You fool! A dimwit like you will never stop my ultimate evil plan to rule Ultrapolis!
Get ready to taste my pillow.
Okay, can we do this with just 2 hearts? We'll see.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, a dream. I have to imagine how they approach the voice actors for this line. Like, did they just give them like the text as it's displayed right now, or did they like specify that it's unintelligible babbling?
Oh man, it was just getting good.
Tonight, the heroic Ultramask must face the notorious Captain Devious. Don't miss the brand new episode of Ultramask Ruinous Realm.
Being a hero is freaking awesome. Why'd I have to wake up? If only I can just go back to my dream. I wonder if Professor Aisha can help.
Sure can. Enter this pod, close your eyes, and get your consciousness zapped to a dream of your choosing. I present to you... Da-da-da-da, the Dream Diver Zero!
This totally won't go wrong.
Whoa.
The zero stands for how many times I've tested it.
Does this mean I get to jump back into my superhero dream?
Absolutely. In theory.
Oh boy! Ultropolis, here I come!
See you on the other side.
Okay. 0 times tested.
Generic metropolitan city, Mecha Zozo, and my hero scarf. I'm really back in Ultropolis.
It worked!
Oh, nice.
Dream Diver Zero is a success!
So this is kind of like when people have lucid dreams and they can control what like they can understand that they're dreaming without waking up from it. So I guess Aisha is kind of acting as like the lucid part.
Or, now that I've tested it, is it Dream Diver 1?
Professor? Is that you?
Yep, I'm talking to you via Makino. This rusty old box lets me keep an eye on you while you're inside the Dream Diver.
Wait, Dream Diver. Do we perchance have the next Klonoa on our hands?
Should be pretty reliable, with occasional jitters. Anyway, before you start exploring...
Watch out, General Evil! Zozo has returned.
Zozo, wait! This is your return pod. It is your only way out of here. Make sure you come back here when you're done. Now go, I'll be data mining your body in the meantime.
Oh, wait a second. Is it setting it up for us to be able to dive into other people's dreams, maybe? Because, like, specifically because we have the return pod, which makes me think that, like, other levels will be based on other people's dreams. Just taking a sippy. General Evil won't leave us alone. Leave the bad guys to me. What is he up to this time? Oh, okay. I think it's the same text. Yeah, either that or the return pod gets destroyed. Dang it. Meow meow. And, like, in the full version, there's gotta be some instances where people are having nightmares. There we go.
And here I thought you'd run off with your tail between your legs.
Sorry to disappoint, but a hero never backs down from a fight.
Then prepare to face your doom, hero!
Finally, a fight with a real supervillain.
Do your worst, hero!
Okay.
Dream Diver Beatdown.
Take this, hero!
Okay, I need to time that better. Oh, we can attack really fast. Stringing those combos together. And I appreciate that we can attack the boss at any time, so it's just a matter of avoiding damage. And besides that, there's also the traditional, like, instance where the boss gets stunned in place, and then you can wail on him. But I'm really glad that you can attack the boss at any time, and not just during those instances where he's, like, stunned like this. I think that sort of thing, like, elevates boss fights so much. And not enough platformers do it. Gotcha!
Impossible!
There's kind of a rhythm to that explosion. Pew, 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 pew.
Don't think you've won! I'm going to end you and rule over Ultropolis!
Yeah, I also appreciate the screen gets darker when you're down to 1 health, because it can be a little hectic during a boss fight to check the health meter yourself. And of course, an alternative to that would also be, like, making a noise when you're low on health.
Why do you even want to rule over the city?
Once Ultropolis is under my command, nothing can stop me from my extremely evil plan for the city is to First I will... Then, well...
You have no idea, do you?
Silence! You weaklings don't deserve to know my evil vision!
You don't even know what it is.
You'll pay for this!
Okay.
Oh no, he's massive. I can't grow that big.
Yes, Zozo, what a conundrum. If only you had a giant metal version of yourself made specifically to combat bigger enemies.
Yeah, I wonder where that could be.
No, that's right. How can I forget? Come forth, Mecha Zozo!
Go, Zozo! Get in the robot and kick him!
What was that?
That's odd. I'm getting strange readings that Ultropolis is disappearing.
Well, yeah. Nothing's ever simple in a dream.
Get back to the return pod, Zozo, now!
No! My city! No!
No!
Get the pod! Run the other way! Quickly!
Professor, I can't go any further.
I'm not controlling Zozo, by the way.
Calibrating an alternative route. Hang in there.
Professor?
Not good. All viable routes are compromised. How about...
Well, here goes nothing.
Zozo!
You can dream of floating towns or of chocolates all around. Watch your step, don't drown, or a ghost will stare you down. You can sink or you can swim. The sea of dreams is at your whim. You can't wake up, the sun's gone. You're having too much fun. Shadows of the night may bear their bark and by. Gather friends to find the light. Take off and win the fight. Zozo, swing your pillow, keep soaring high. Rise and shine like a star among the sky. Hey Zozo, find your way and go save the day. Let's go, rise Zozo, open your eyes, shine Zozo. You'll be just fine now. Your hero dream comes true.
Hey, I look like I'm part of the crowd. Okay. Oh, sweet, we get another level, maybe?
Zozo, are you okay?
I think so.
Great. Dream Diver observation number 17. Falling from great heights does not cause brain damage.
What was that black hole thingy?
I don't know. It seemed like some sort of interdimensional intervention. One thing is clear. It is no longer safe here. We need to get you home.
But I was just getting started.
It's too dangerous. Now let me just calibrate the location of the return pod and... Huh. It's not showing up on my radar.
Seems that the game is a Metroidvania platformer. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I would have thought from the level we just played through that it was like a more like traditional linear platformer. So it's interesting that you'll be able to acquire abilities that like let you go back to previous areas, because that's kind of a hallmark of Metroidvanias.
It's like it never existed in the first place.
And so begins the heroic mission to search for the missing pod.
We can start by
The
figuring
missing
out where
pod.
we are.
The missing no.
Be careful, Zozo. Don't get yourself killed. Not before you gathered some worthwhile data, at least.
Okay. Pew, 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 pew. What is this? A chocolate heart. I bet those are the heart containers of this game. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need some ability to get up to that hang bar thingy. This game has been a lot more Mega Man Zero so far. Zero-like movement and insta-kill spikes. Yeah, well, the spikes aren't insta-kill. They do 1 heart of damage and then they plop you back onto a safe ground. So, In that case, I could compare it to Mega Man ZX. Oh.
I have lost my marbles.
It's called Bubble Fin.
Huh?
My marbles. They're gone. Bring them to me if you find them. I'll give you a sticker in return.
She's so done with everything.
They can even make you stronger or whatever.
Do you know where we are?
Dandelion Pass. Lots of people come and go every day. Good for business.
Why here specifically?
The dandy tree has a protective layer or something. I've heard only the most evil of powers can penetrate it. But I don't know. Nothing bad ever happens around these parts.
Yeah, I do wonder who the VAs are in this game. I'll have to check it later and see if anyone's like made announcement posts about it.
Well, other than lack of sales, that is.
Perhaps this place is a protected space within your dreams.
I like how Zozo is just not participating in this conversation.
Look,
Hi, Paige.
if you don't have any marbles, please move along. You're blocking the line.
Paige, I just turned my head and Paige is right here looking up at me. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. You doing good? Hi.
What line?
My line.
What the dog doing?
Have a good day.
I like this character. It's a refreshing change from the usual shopkeeper.
I'll have more stickers the further you
Ah.
are in your adventure.
So, we already have enough for Ultropolis's finest. Increases all damage. That is very useful. Right uppercut and triple threat. Nice. Okay.
Sure, leave. It's not like you're my only customer.
Oh, nice. There is a Metroidvania map, so that's the genre. And I bet we can get better weapons later on. Okay, I think this applies automatically then. Okay. Close. Stickers. Her backpack's an octopus? Nice. Yeah, like you mentioned that Joker being kind of like Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I haven't played that, but like even from the start, just looking at the trailer and everything, this feels like a way forward game. Okay, you can find another just like it. Its usefulness will become apparent. Makes sense to me. The menu is almost note for note the same as Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a fast travel. I wonder if some of the devs that worked on this, like, actually worked on that game. Isn't this place amazing? Dreamlings of varying backgrounds come together as one. And everyone's just relaxing all the time, unlike back home where we punch each other for no reason. Man, I want to stay forever. And there's a treehouse here. Huh. Oh, hello. Red Claw. One time my master, Saifu, challenged me to do one of his specialized training routines. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. I tried, but I couldn't finish it. I can't explain it, but I feel like I would go completely bald if I did. Aren't you bald to begin with? I would have been twice as bald. How do you be twice as bald? Does your head just get really shiny? Or do you like lose the skin on your scalp or something? I don't know. Great disaster, a great evil. Yes, he's coming. Right where I'm standing. Your greatest foe will appear here right in the future. You'll see. I've consulted the game's code. Isn't that a spoiler? A what? What? Really don't know what he's saying, but he's got a certain aura about him, don't you think? Yeah, that does look like a character from Cookie Run Kingdom. Can I break this? No. I wonder if we get to the end of this demo, if our progress will carry over to the full version when it's out. I'm getting flashbacks to Maple Story. With the dash being kind of like the mage teleport. With this console in place, the bugs won't be able to leave our grid. Won't be better ass ribbit, dude, bro. I can't keep relying on them. We're debuggers. Let's start acting like one. Okay, so let's see what kind of abilities we'll get in the future. Oh, that's cute. And that replenishes all my health. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is cute. Like, the pillow being our primary weapon, but we also slap it down and take a nap. Flimbo. It's been 15 years since I left Ultropolis. I've traveled across the dreamscape. I've sailed across deadly waters and fought cybernetic monsters. I can't wait to tell everybody back home. Interesting that it's been there. Ultropolis has been a thing for that long. So I guess the implication is that Ultropolis has existed since Zozo was a baby. Charlie's hot chocolate is out of this world. I've been here all day, downing glass after glass. Don't look at me like that. I can stop anytime I want. Taking sipping. Okay.
Oh, hey, little knight. Fancy seeing you here.
You know this guy?
Charlie Maxibrew. Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
He's from a recent dream I had. Charlie is an alchemist who specializes in brewing hot chocolate.
I'm starting to think that maybe there are other forces influencing Zozo's dreams, if there are persistent NPCs.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Choco Hearts, the fabled ingredient necessary to make the most potent, soul-rejuvenating hot chocolate. And the Dandelion
Oh, yeah, a chocolate
is right
factory.
where I need to be. It's a safe space, so most evil can't penetrate it. But most importantly, this area is connected to the 5 dream realms.
In other words, the existence of this place might mean that many of your dreams are connected, Zozo.
You never told me you have a friend who's both smart and pretty.
I believe we're done here.
Let me know if you find any Choco Hearts lying around.
Hi, Toaster. I'm playing the demo for,
This Dandelion Pass seems to be a safe haven that acts as a center point
hold
for
on,
your dreams.
I need to get the full name. It's, Zozo and Lost Dreams. I knew the first word was Zozo, but... Okay.
So it's connected to all sorts of dreams? That's a lot of adventures!
Our top priority is the return pod. Adventure is third on the list.
Third? What about the second?
Using you to gather data for the Dream Diver.
Put a marker on your map. Press, that to open it. Ah, I see. So we just keep going right. Simple enough. Oh, some kind of bubble. Oh, I bet that signifies, like, where that we enter a safe area. But now we are not safe. I like how the loading screen says counting sheep. That's cute. Yeah, this is the equivalent to benches. Okay.
Are those giant donuts and chocolate cake rocks?
Oh, okay, so this must be the place that the gingerbread people are from.
I don't remember having a dream like this.
Everything we see here comes from your past dreams. It's all a part of you. You probably just forgot this one.
Or maybe I'm under an illusion spell cast by a shadowy villain. It would explain the black hole from earlier. Maybe a cruel desert mage? A psychic sand monster? An innocent-looking guy who turns out to be an evil genius who pits the heroes against each other? What do you think, Professor? Professor?
There's an interferer. Zozo, can you hear me?
Well,
Professor?
Zozo, am I stable?
well, it's a cool effect, too, with the audio distortion.
Where'd you go?
Signal disruption. Must have been all the sand. But never mind that. Get this. I've managed to detect the energy signature of the return pod. It is somewhere within the stream.
Oh, well, where should I start looking?
Follow the science, Zozo. Make an educated guess.
So, wherever I feel like going?
Precisely.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going right until I can't no more.
I'm Dale.
Pew, pew, pew. So it's not just the evil henchmen that have the voice clips. There's a bunch of other enemies that talk too when you hit them.
I've been eaten. You've hurt my feelings.
Oh right, I have an air dash. Never mind. Catch your chest. Nice. Got lots of those stickers now. Ah! Oh, that blends in. They really need to rethink their spikes. I guess it's not as bad when you're underground, because then the background's dark. Yeah. It's much more obvious where the spikes are here.
My feelings.
Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. Okay, I guess we're going this way.
It's so hot out here. Why can't we have giant scoops of ice cream instead of donuts?
Because then it would be a snowfield, and then you would be too cold.
Zozo? It really is you! You came back!
Okay.
Who are you?
Very funny, Zozo. Now come on, let's play.
I don't know you.
You really don't remember me?
I'm just gonna move my model down a little bit. Yeah.
Are you the villain behind all this? You can't fool me.
A villain? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm Alayla, the genie, ready to make 3 of your sugary wishes come true.
Oh, I see.
Wishes? You mean I can wish for anything I want?
Of course. Just no wishing for more wishes. It's boring.
Be careful, Zozo. We don't know how things work around.
Ice cream! I wish for lots and lots of ice cream!
Wish granted.
Okay. Oh.
Monsters?
Oh, hi, Genki.
You wished for ice creams, didn't you?
Oh, she's one of those genies.
Enjoy. If you want the rest of your wishes, I'll be at my palace.
The kind of genie that always tries to twist your words.
Not your friends.
Puncha, puncha. Goodbye.
That genie is bad news. Let's make sure we stay away from her palace.
Okay.
Loud and clear, Professor! Go to her palace and bring her to justice.
For justice. Oh, just desserts.
Just desserts, desert.
My attempt to make my head into a sensor bar did not work. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna hide in the corner here. I'm tired of moving my head out of the way anyway, so this should make it easier. Pew pew pew.
My feelings. Oh, bite me. Oh.
He's like, my feelings. Nice going, Zozo. You wished flying enemies into existence. I can hit it when I like just barely landing, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I genuinely would not be surprised at this point if there's some way forward devs working on this. Jumpa, jumpa, jumpa. Triple hit. Okay. Come on. I like how you can knock enemies into other enemies. That's really satisfying. See? Ah, I knew it. My unusual level geometry senses were tingling. Haha. Pew pew pew. I wonder when we get a new ability. Or if we will actually get a new ability in this demo. Because I noticed there was like a grappling hook in that preview video. And I wonder how much of this is actually truly inaccessible to us. And if people are gonna like hack the game to try and see what's beyond it. Pew pew pew.
My feelings. Oh, I've expired.
Yeah, it is interesting that, like, the environment itself is not pixel art, but the characters are. I mean, it does help them, like, stick out from the background, I guess. But, I don't know, it's kind of a weird choice, too. Chuckle height! Oh, I want that, too. So if I go back and grab it... I bet I can get it. I just have to find a way to drop down there. Which I actually am not sure if I can do that just yet, yeah. Oh. Interesting. Sure. Gotcha. When was the last Way Forward project released? Didn't they help out publish that Turtles fighting game? The more recent one? Or am I tripping? Okay.
Ah, traveler, welcome to our humble village. It was with great care that I warned you.
Oh, Advance Wars? Okay. I think that makes sense as being their last project. I vaguely remember that.
It's me. She's done it again.
What did I tell you about making wishes?
I told her no. I said I do not want it. But then a scary-looking flyer appeared. It kept asking for donuts.
Oh, was it Risky Revolution? That's kind of ironic, considering that it's based on an unfinished Game Boy Advance Shantae game,
And what the donut said
which is no longer unfinished. It's out.
Donut wanted.
Do not want it.
Did you guys also make a wish to the pink genie?
Oh, I see you two fall victim to Nasty Genie. She just won't stop terrorizing her people. Look around you, traveler. This was once Candyland. Prosperous land made of candy and cake. All the deserts we could want, as far as the eyes could see. But then a great gingerbread went to a Layla and wished for more. He wished for endless desserts.
Well, yeah. Misconstrued as endless deserts.
And she created an endless desert instead?
Indeed. She has been bothering us ever since. Now we can never eat sweets without sun stuck in our teeth.
Don't worry. I, Zozo the hero, am here to save the day. I will stop Alayla and restore your land.
Oh, what a very thoughtful young man you are. However, Alayla's magic is too powerful for any of us. It is unwise to challenge her.
Oh, I haven't heard of that music, Clues. Is it kind of like Blaster Master or something?
Well, a hero isn't scared of anything. New mission. Save all the gingerbreads and bring Alayla to justice.
Don't forget your decidedly more important mission. Look for the return pod.
Okay. Let's see. Who are you? Oh, sweet. How'd you get your own personal bush? Shh, I'm hiding. Hiding? Is there an evil sand golem nearby? No, I asked Alayla for a chocolate mousse. And now it's here. Oh. What just happened? Have you seen my brother Jay? What does he look like? What does he look like? Like me, and my cousin, and my other cousin, and the gingerbread next door. Oh, I'll keep an eye out. Hey, got some leftover postcards. Want one? Greetings from, one for April Gingil Gurich Windbro Williams D. Cilio go. Wait. Wait, did they take this from the real town name? Like Fadash will feels like Fadash will be Giroshim shot Cilio go. Is that a real place? How do you even pronounce that? Beats me. All I know is that I wish the genie to see some whales. Suddenly I found myself in a land full of hills and sheep. Huh? Still no whales to be found. Oh, she transported him to Wales. Okay, that's clever. That's a clever, like, genius bonus. I get it. The Welsh lands. Wait, Zozo, I've seen this before. Just like the one in Dandelion Pass. Try yanking it out of the ground. What? Why would I do something like that? Mad scientist instinct is telling me to tell you to uproot the plant. Trust me, I may have voices in my head, but I'm not crazy. Oh. Done the tree. Ah, there we go. I see. So that's how it works. Oh yeah, I do have enough for another sticker. Okay, I'll go back real quick. I better get that upgrade. I think this will be my last demo for today because I'm getting kind of hungry. Well, I'll save the other games the other 2 games that I found for tomorrow, and then I'll find a few more games on top of that.
Welcome to Bubblefin's finest art store.
Let's see.
Finest? Whatever.
Pillow damage in mid-air. Consecutive pillow hits. Let's do consecutive first.
A little bit more marbles, and I can buy a new sack to hold more marbles.
Oh, you 100%ed Chapter 1 in T-Bat? Let's go. Okie dokie. Okay. And then we'll rest here because we're almost out of hearts. I wonder if progress auto-saves. I didn't notice an option in the menu. Could be a limitation of the demo that it just doesn't save. Oh, am I going backwards? No. Sorry, kiddo, this area's off limits. We're digging, can you see? We're almost done, though. Expect us to be conveniently gone later. Gotcha. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, having increased mid-air damage is gonna help later on. Wouldn't go up there if I were you. I think that place is haunted. Oh, so there's gonna be a spooky place eventually. Well, the question of whether or not the game's saved is probably gonna be moot if we actually beat the demo soon.
For that chocolate baby. I've been eaten.
Ah.
So, this is Alayla's palace.
We're closing in on the energy signature. The return pod is probably somewhere inside.
Nice.
It won't open! An evil force is sealing it.
Or it's locked, Zozo. You know, with a key.
Huh.
Seems pretty sturdy, though.
Psst. Need some help?
Who's there? Show yourself! Another monster! Prepare to feel the wrath of my pillow!
Are you gonna head out, Music Clues? Yeah, no problem. Thank you for all you done for Freedom Planet. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for supporting our work. Ah, yeah, and I hope your next fest stream goes well later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm one of the good ones.
A good monster?
We prefer the term sentient pastry, but whatever takes your cake. I'm like you, kid. I'm trying to get in to stop the evil genie.
Something about you doesn't seem right.
I'm right as rain. Though that never comes around here. Anyway, I know where to find a key, but I need your help to get it. The Dune Spirit.
Spirit?
They say the Dune Spirit keeps the key to Alayla's palace. Alone, I don't stand a chance. But with a strong hero like you to help me, it'll be like taking a candy from a baby.
Which is fine by Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, let's think about this.
We'll help you out, Suspicious Pastry.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. It dwells deep within the canyon, surrounded by strange green tendrils. That way!
Okay. Can I break this? Nice. What about down here now? Have they cleared the path? Oh, yep, they are suspiciously gone now. Dig, dig, dig. The digging never stops. I'm gonna be the best digger ever, you'll see. You can pass, though. We finished over there a while ago. Oh, is there something over here? I don't think I can cross that yet. Oh. Wait, no, I want that. I want that. There we go. Choo. There we go. Yeah, knockback mechanic is pretty interesting. I think that's the one thing so far that prevents the combat from being, like, super generic, I guess. Plus how fluid the attack animations are. Oh, bench. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait a second. There was an icon in the corner that said saving. So, okay, it does save. And if it saves, that makes me think that we can transfer our save file to the full release. My feelings.
You've hurt my feelings.
Well, your feelings were attacking me. Okay, smash these. I wonder if anyone's ever had a gag in a game where, like, there's a like button and you have to smash it to proceed. a physical like button that you have to hit with your attack. Punch it, punch it, punch it. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. Ah! I underestimated my own turning ability. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nice. Let's go. Alright, that's good. Was this the forward path? Because I know there was another path I could take past the checkpoint back there. Oh, okay, this just loops back around, so I think I need to go over where that checkpoint is. Punch. I almost have enough for the next sticker, too. Ah, there we go. Oh, I go this way. Oh, also, another really cool piece of visual design I just noticed is that the checkpoint bench, like little powdery flower things, you start to see them in the lead up to the resting spot. So you know ahead of time, okay, I should go this way if I want to heal. I don't really see that many Metroidvanias do that. So that's really smart.
Strange green tendrils. You mean regular old plants?
Is this where the spirit lives?
Huh. Your heart rate's going up. Thought you
Oh,
were a
Silksong
fearful
does it? Oh, cool.
I've never faced a spirit before. What if it takes the form of my greatest fear in a twisted test of character?
Hey, put yourself together. I need you to act as me. I mean...
Oh, Hollow Knight has little signs pointing to them? Oh, okay, I see. So that is a good thing to take from the Hollow Knight series.
We have to work together.
Please spare me, spirit. My character arc isn't finished yet.
Wait, it's just some old man?
Oh, guys, it's been a while. Allow me to treat you to a bowl of warm vegetable soup made fresh from my very own crops.
Okay. Is this really the Dune spirit? He's just a grandpa.
Don't let appearances fool you. He's one tough cookie. Get ready to smack him while he's defenseless.
Do not fret and enter, young one. A little bit of greens does wonder for a growing boy such as yourself.
Oh, that's interesting too, Joker. How Monster's Tale has book speed indicator.
Now's the chance. Strike him down, and I'll get the key.
But...
You missed your chance. Here, I'll do it.
I'm afraid you're making a great mistake.
Huh? It was him. The kid wanted to steal your key.
Hey, it was your idea!
You should have known better, sentient pastry.
Sorry, you can.
Damn it!
Heckin' cusses out of nowhere.
Well, I tried. I'm out of here.
Odd. They don't normally do that.
I don't know who that was. He tricked us, and...
We're sorry. We were looking for a way into the palace. We mean no harm.
I cannot give you the key. Enough has suffered.
But I'm a hero. I can stop Alayla and restore the land.
I can't let you bear the weight of my mistake, young hero.
Oh, was maybe he the one who voted for endless desserts?
Your mistake? What do you...
The Dune Spirit. I think I know why they call you that. This desert, it was originally your wish, wasn't it?
Very perceptive.
Yeah.
Floating TV. Yes. It was I who wished upon Layla for an endless supply of desserts. When I realized what I had done to my fellow brats, I couldn't face them. Though I journeyed far and wide to get away, my path eventually led me back here. Amongst the greens, I find a peace of mind. These vegetables grant me strength.
Help us take her down. We could use someone like you.
My last dealings with Alayla spelled disaster for my fellow brats. I do not deserve redemption.
Cookie Run looking a little different today. Yeah.
If you don't do anything, she'll keep bothering your people.
I keep the key to ward off those foolish enough to enter the palace. You shall become just another one of her victims.
I won't! I won't stop until I save the day! That's what a hero does!
You remind me of my younger self, young hero. Very well. Perhaps you'll do.
Nice. Strawberry Heart King.
Go forth to the palace, young one. I have a few errands to attend to.
Okay. Why is my controls suddenly lagging a lot? What the heck is going on? Oh, is it perhaps my controller? Because I noticed that my YouTube studio doing the same thing. Elements of the stream are choppy. Oh, okay. So there is something else going on. Let me try closing a few programs. Let's see. I'm gonna close this. And then I'm gonna close this. And then I'm gonna wave my head a few times and see if that did the trick. No. Do I have to do gremlin mode? Let me just try this. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me try gremlin mode. And transforming. Boop. Okay, that did the trick. Alright, I guess we gotta be gremlin for this final stretch. Unless I, like, restart VTube Studio, maybe it's better now. Before I go to the palace, I should probably head back and get the sticker. So let's see if I can get back to town. Gotcha.
I've been eaten.
I am small.
Here! My feelings!
I should probably rest here. And then fast travel. I think it's beaten. Because it doesn't make sense if he says that I'm eaten. Okay. Hello.
I'll have more stickers
Oh, more.
the further you are in your adventure.
Grandpa the Desert Man increases all damage. That seems pretty good. But, I don't know. I feel like mid-air damage will also be good. I'll do Grandpa.
Let me know when you find more marbles.
Alright. Let's go. And I got a notification that my controller has 15% battery left, so hopefully it lasts until the end of the demo. Nice. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, I like how the spikes are cutlery. That's creative. Now we're playing Shantae. I know, right? Like, in the past, it was hard for me to find motivation to finish any of the Shantae games, because, like, I struggle with Metroidvanias. But since Metroidvanias are a good fit, like, in terms of streaming, and I played a lot more Metroidvanias since then, maybe it would be good streaming material sometime. Okay, that was a save point. Nice. You don't look like a guard. What are you doing here? I'm a sneaky treasure hunter. Here to sneakily rob Layla's treasure vault. You seem really good at keeping your intentions hidden. A vault? Is it filled with gold and jewelry? Jewelry? Gold? Treasure vaults are obviously for storing the highest quality cakes and candies. If you find it, give me a heads up. I have to head back soon. Don't want my sister to worry. Okay. If I had to guess, this is probably the final challenge of the demo. I like the coloring in the background, too. Nice! A chocolate heart! I bet one more gets us extra heart piece. Because it's visually split into 4. Yeah, missed. Okay, got that. This pillow is quite strong for it to be out damaging like clubs and stuff. Oh, is it confirmed Way Forward's making another Shantae? It's filled with metal beads? Oh, that would make sense if it's like stuffed with something that actually hurts. Okay, that's a healing point. Thank you very much. I guess we'll keep going this way. I can head back later if if I struggle with the boss. Okay, I got my 15% warning again, but it's fine. Battle Royale! Gotcha. More. Gotcha. Yay. Okay, I have enough for another sticker. That is good. Hopefully there's like a fast travel location somewhere up here. Oh gosh. Okay. Ah! Okay, I think we're fine. Ooh! You got the gum glove.
Zozo, what did you just pick up?
Not sure. It looks like a pair of gloves covered in pink stuff.
This
It
is the
was floating
grappling
in
hook
air,
from the
so I had
trailer.
to pick it up, right?
So you saw an unknown object covered in an unknown substance, casually ignoring gravity, and your first instinct was to pick it up with your mostly bare hands?
Yup.
That's exactly what a true scientist would do. There might be hope for you yet, Zozo.
Let's go.
Now, let me run a quick scan on that thing. Looks like the pink substance has gum-like properties. They might help you stick to other
okay.
gum-like surfaces you encounter. Let's keep going. The return pod should be further ahead.
So it's maybe not the grappling hook, but it does let us stick to those gum-shaped walls that we've seen all over the place. Nice. Yep, it's the wall jump. But we can only wall jump on specific surfaces. Like the honey walls from Donkey Kong Country 2. That's an apt comparison, I'd say. Nice. Okay, where do we go from here? I guess we're going right. Because we already been up. Ah, okay. Now it's opening up. Now it's showing its mechanical depth. Let's hop up here, hit this. Oh, okay. So we're going down here first. Okay. Dang it. Hey, are you the only one who's been mad at limited run games? Oh no, I'm also upset at what happened with the lawsuit and everything. Thankfully, it does seem like their new leadership after the big mix-up is like better. So here's hoping. Pew pew pew. I'm gonna get ya. Okay. Oh, dang it, it's, the game is skipping again, even though I'm not in OBS Studio. Does it really, like, take that many resources? Let me check options. Yeah, there's, like, no actual options to change that. Pew pew pew. Let's hope for the best. Oh yeah, the whole kerfluffle with Sonic and Shadow Generations, like the Dreamcast statue being delayed indefinitely. Well, I don't know if it's indefinitely, but it just feels like it. Okay, that's opened up now, so we can go back there if we want. And I guess we go this way now? Oh, dang it. Okay, I guess we are going to the left. My feelings. Right in the feelings. Oh, okay, let's go over here. Nice. Oh, I want that. If I get to 400, then I'll be able to afford those other 2 stickers. Okay, not going there. Oh. Come on. Nice. Alright. So this is now open, and... Can we go down here now? No. I think we need to go up in the top left corner. If we can. Gotcha. Yeah. There we go. Oh, D-Birch, you're 37 now? Let's go. Congratulations, happy birthday. Ah! My goodness. Worth. What? It just, like, cut off abruptly. Whatever. Okay, so we could go up here. Okay, can't go up there yet. Like, every so often it, like, hangs up even though, oh, I'm in gremlin form. So maybe after... Maybe after wait for like a minute or two, then it'll be better. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick pause. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And then it should hopefully be better by then. But... I'm back. And I'm a bat. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Okay, hopefully it's a little bit better now. It is not. How do I fix? Well, at least I know that it's probably something on my end. I'm gonna try saving, and then maybe we can call it for today. And then I'll pick this up, like, right first thing tomorrow. Okay. I do think that this dungeon here is kind of stretching itself thin. I feel like it could be like half the size it currently is now and it would still like get the point across. But I'm quite liking this game so far. It's cozy. And I like the character designs and the sense of humor. It is a little weird that the characters themselves are pixel art when the environment is not. I'm kind of wondering like if like how it would feel if they actually like match the environment in terms of graphical fidelity. And I do kind of wish that the some of the animations were like a little better, because like especially on Zozo himself, he feels a little stiff when he moves around. But that's fine. Like, I can tell that a lot of work went into this. Yeah, I dig it. Also, let me grab a link to it. Also, let's go to the chatting screen. Actually, since I'm wrapping up, I might as well go out of gremlin form and wrap things up proper. Also, where is the link? I'm gonna see if I can find... Okay, there it is. Alright, so here is the link to Zozo and the Lost Dreams if you're interested in trying it yourself. It's a pretty substantial demo. Like, it took, like, easily, like, 3 or 4 times as long as the other demos that are at Steam Next Fest. So if you feel like chilling for an afternoon, go give it a try. Alright, let's hop over to Chatty Batty screen. We can wrap things up. Alright, let me just make sure that I've backed out of this correctly. Is it going to let me actually tab into it or not? And just in time, because I hear the thunder building up. Like, for some reason, like, the inputs are starting to screw up in the game itself. It doesn't know whether to pick my keyboard and mouse or my controller. So I'm gonna try disconnecting my controller forcefully and then see if it'll let me actually go. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. It looks like we're good. Okay, nice. Corner Spacey was Ultimate Spacey. I'm glad you think so. It's because Corner Spacey will be back tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow same time as usual, and then I'll also have my Tiltify stuff set up because tomorrow is when the VTuber SummerSlam properly begins. We'll raise some money for charity, and we'll finish Zozo, and then we'll finish, and then we'll check out some more Next Fest demos. I tend to gravitate towards like platformers and racing games, so I'll see if I can find any other ones in that category that interest me. Or just anything else that seems cool. There was one game in particular that I instantly clocked Edwin Tiong as having a voice in. Let me see if I can find what it was. I posted it in the SpaceyBat Discord. Yeah, it was a Twitter link. So this tweet here from this game, the trailer, first voice you hear, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Edwin Tiong. So I'm super happy for him. It doesn't really look like my kind of game, but if we have extra time tomorrow, then I guess I could like give it a try. Otherwise, like I said, if I end up burning through all of the games that interest me, I can just like wrap up the stream with some more Tomodachi Life. So we have options available to us. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I heard thunder rumbling just like less than a minute ago, and now the sun is out. What the heck is going on today with the weather? Cause like I literally got woken up by like a thunderstorm with heavy rain and high winds, and then it calmed down, and then Mama Spacey got an alert for a tornado warning in the area, and then the weather cleared up, and then it started like raining and getting foggy again to the point where I lost the connection earlier, and then after that, yeah, now it's sunny. 5 minutes in sun. Fierce lightning last night that woke you up? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whatever. I guess the weather can be tsundere a few times a year. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I care or anything. Whoa. That's actually pretty impressive, Waterblad. So apparently Zozo, the game we just played, despite being a 2D game, was made in Unreal Engine, according to SteamDB. You know, that kind of explains the hiccups at the end that I was having, like the performance issues. Still pretty impressive that they can get a pixel art game looking that good. Well, it's not a pixel art game. It's a 2D game that happens to have pixel art characters in it. Yeah, a Sunado. Tsundere tornado. Sugoi tornado. Hopefully there is no tornado, because tornadoes are bad, but yeah. Alright, let's see if there's somebody we can raid into. I'm gonna see if my friendos are if any of my friendos are playing Steam Next Fest games right now. I see a few people online. Interesting. You know what? I feel like jump scaring Blum. Because they were in the stream earlier. Let's go jump scare Blum. Blemere. And then let's do a unique message this time. I'm gonna type something. Bat jump scare. Combo them, yeah. Alright, so post that message if you're subscribed to me, or you can just say bat jump scare, or bats, or whatever. So, without further ado, I shall bid you all adieu. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And I'll be back tomorrow and we'll play some more Next Fest games as a part of the VTuber SummerSlam. Alright. Please take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm quite hungry. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I am feeling much better now than I was last week. So thank you all once again. Take care of yourselves, and that's a wrap. Bye. That